running up the score.
Jerry Napoleonello.
The Cowboys made 2 mistakes in the last 3 years. One was letting Dak take over for Romo and not having Romo come back in. And 2 was releasing Des Bryant.
Superstition, screw that. Let's pick this bad boy up and walk it around the ice.
Kevin Donlin.
The NFL, like every league, is a business. And in a business, you have a job. And let me tell you something. You always have a boss. No matter who you are, you have a boss when you're in the organization. The New York Jets, you know what they need to do with their second round pick? They need to just start taking it and lighting it up on fire.
This is Running Up the Score, your one-stop spot for all things sports. Join in on the conversation by calling in at 605-562-7085. Now here's your hosts, Jerry Napoleonello and Kevin Donlin. You're listening to the Running Up the Score podcast.
All right, we're back. Running Up the Score. And actually, I just found out right before the show started, we don't have a number anymore to call in. So I said it in the beginning of the show, and I totally flubbed that. Yeah, I have to figure that out. Once I get a number, I'll tweet it out. I'll put it on Instagram. I'll put it on Facebook, whatever it is. So you could call in and discuss it. I want to figure it out before the draft show. So I'll definitely have it in the coming days. But we're gonna start off with Tiger Woods winning the Masters. And, you know, like I've always said with Tiger Woods is golf. You know, golf is nothing without Tiger Woods. And everybody thought, all right, you know what, Tiger Woods going through his thing. You know, he's getting injured a lot. He has his whole, you know, off the course, you know, problems for however long it was. Then, you know, everybody thought, oh, you know what, Dustin Johnson, Rory McIlroy, you know, Phil Mickelson, they're all going to be, you know, great. They're going to do golf well. You know, they're going to get the younger crowd in there. We understand, blah, blah, blah. It didn't happen the way that Tiger Woods has a stranglehold on golf. And it showed on last Sunday when he won the Masters. And I believe it was his first Masters since 2005, his first major win since 2008. And what I meant by, you know, him being golf, the live telecast averaged 10.8 million viewers from 9 a.m. to 2:30, making it the most watched morning golf broadcast in 32 years. The final round peaked with 18.3 million viewers from 2:15 to 2:30. That made the numbers for Sunday's live coverage the most watched golf broadcast on any network since the final round of the 2018 Masters. Obviously, that's not too long from last year.
I'll explain to you in one statement as to why this was the most viewed Masters in a while. And, you know, it's very obvious it was Tiger Woods, but people don't understand what the aspect is or why people are so obsessed with Tiger Woods. He won the Masters by 12 strokes at one point in his career. That's unheard of. Okay, I'm a 30-year-old man. I could live till I'm 100. I'm never going to see anything like that ever again a day in my life. You played every professional golfer on the tour, and you won by 12 strokes. There's really no comparison to show how great Tiger Woods is. So, of course, if he's going to make a comeback in, you know, golf and, you know, the Masters and all these big-time tournaments, yeah. When he makes this comeback, guess what? It's going to be the most viewed thing to watch in 32 whatever odd years it was. You know, Tiger Woods is the greatest golfer ever to live. There's no doubt about it. The obsession with him is on the basis of how good he is. And if you play golf, you understand how great he is. there is no understanding. You watch the shots he makes, and you almost laugh.
You're in awe.
At like, oh my God, this guy could just do it all. And whenever you think he's in trouble, like on times where you'd be in trouble if you were on the golf course,
he's not.
Not him. He knows his next shot. Now, granted, these professional golfers, they get to play this round, these courses a couple of times before practice rounds and get ready to their approach on what they're going to be doing. I understand that. But so does every other professional golfer that is also in this tournament. So when you watch someone win a major by 12 strokes, the greatness is there. And it's not going away, no matter what injuries and media, backlashes and all these big-time stories and everything, and him getting a divorce and losing all this money. Who cares? The guy is so rich that he can lose half his money and ain't even going to put a dent into his lifestyle. It really doesn't. Understand that everything he did there wasn't the best and not the most ideal, and, you show me a perfect human being, and, call up on this show when we do finally get our number back and let me know what perfect human being you know. And, you can shut my mouth immediately because there's no such thing as a perfect human being. People make mistakes in this world. I've made them. He's made them. Tiger Woods has made them. Some of the best professional athletes who are, and politicians, everyone makes mistakes. So
part of life.
The president makes mistakes. It happens.
You got to make mistakes to get
Except
to where
some
you're going.
people, when they make mistakes, there's got to be a huge backlash from the media on a basis where I'm still confused by it. Just because they know it's going to get your attention. That's all it is. It's always been about that. Trust me, if there was a way for me as a media outlet to get your attention at all times, we would certainly do it on the basis that it continues to, it would make us money, just like it makes them money. So never be fooled by that. There's so many media outlets that are going to go out there and badmouth Tiger Woods, and people don't understand why he is so obsessed with, and so many people love him. He's a great golfer.
Absolutely.
Throw everything else out. Throw all of his other stories that have come out about him over the past 10 years and watch him play the game. Because that's what people are here for. These aren't drama shows.
Exactly.
And I've talked about it in every sport. These aren't drama situations. Let's watch the game. Let's have fun watching it. That's why I have it on my television, not for the new story that's coming
nobody
out.
Cares. Nobody cares about what goes on off the course or off the field or off the ice. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm just here to watch sports.
That's what I'm saying. I understand if there's other stories, and there are people that are interested in it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But some people are absolutely interested in stuff
Obviously,
like that.
you're not too much into sports then.
Exactly. But you know what? Put that on a different channel.
Yeah,
I don't need that on ESPN. I don't need that on Channel 2 when I'm trying to watch this guy play golf. Well, I'd rather not hear about it.
It's just funny because you say that he's the greatest golfer of all time.
He is.
And I am 110% in agreement with you. But the guy hasn't won anything since 2008. Like this is almost 11 years now.
Hey,
okay?
Injuries happen.
And
Again,
still,
not perfect.
And still people consider him the greatest golfer of all time. Just imagine if he was still on the top of his game through those 11 years. He would have killed every record by now. And you know what? To be honest with you, he's still young. He is still young. He's in his 40s. He's still young.
He's winning the Masters.
He's winning the
40s.
Masters.
I mean,
this is the thing.
20s in his 40s. So he missed his 30s, which is unfortunate. You would think that's the best years for your golfing game, but clearly those are the years that he's going to want to forget.
Yeah. It's also funny because some of the ratings went down because of, they were worried about it, like the weather being bad. So they started really early rather than starting. Usually the leading pairing start, and it's usually a pairing. This one was, they had trips. So there's 3 guys in the pairing, and they started real early. Usually they start like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So it ends usually around like 5. So everybody's usually tuned in at that time. So they're taking the 7.7 household rating in the overnight metered markets, which is down 11.5% from a year ago. They're basically saying that starting early was the reason for that.
And don't be confused by ratings. I mean,
just the
ratings,
replay though, the live coverage of the replay. There was 37.2 million viewers that watched a replay. They already knew what happened, and they watched a replay.
Yeah, honestly, ratings are very confusing to absolutely understand. It has a lot to do with the commercial views, and most people don't view the commercials, and it's hard to put a perspective of how many people watch. But a lot of people tuned in.
It's definitely
a lot of people tuned in, and it's just because it's Tiger Woods. There's really not much more to this story. I mean, he won it. Everyone knows. Everyone's been talking about it all week. We're here a week later talking about it, and we're just letting you know the reason as to why this was the most viewed thing.
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely.
because Tiger Woods is loved. It doesn't matter. People are going to backlash it all they want. They're going to go on Twitter and probably say bad things about him, just like the other thing we were talking about. People are allowed to do it. It's a free country. It's freedom of speech. Amen. Enjoy. You want to be a negative person your entire life, good luck, man. Enjoy it on your living room couch. It's just, I love watching this guy play. I don't want to hear about this nonsense. It's legitimately what it is. I don't want to hear nonsense. I just want to be able to watch this guy play, appreciate his game, because there's no way I would ever be able to play the game of golf. And there's a lot of people that can agree with me the way he does.
You've been listening to the Running Up the Score podcast. For more Running Up the Score, go follow the show on Twitter and Instagram at RUTS Sports.